Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next part of MediEvil! Here on the PSX channel today we're taking on the Cemetery Hill! And we have a cutscene coming up, so I'm not going to say a damn word.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortescue. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
Shut up, Lawrence. Yep, the objective here is to get to the top of that hill. All we have to do is cross the graveyard. There'll be some new items along the way. Certain items some structures can be used can be broken down with clubs. And sorry, I don't think I can actually break down a wall with the ace of clubs. Thank you very much. That was horrible. I should not have done that. Anyway, as usual, kill zombies to increase your total. Now, that's the difficult part, is that there's boulders coming down from that hill and there's lava. Shouldn't be broken up, really. It should be melted, really. Anyway, smack this chest, you will get sort of like an anti-zombie gun. That is awesome and ridiculous, and that should actually be used more. Nothing here on this side of the graveyard. But I will be saying that we will be going right there. I have to say that this is pretty bloody loud, Fortescue. Anyway, before we do that, I think we're going to be ignoring that item. We're going to be going to the other side of this graveyard. So why are we going here? Well, there is a secret hidden area that we will need. But to do so, we're going to need an item. We need to get this club. So let's carry on here, folks. Over there. Essentially. Let's go right there. I have to say though, MediEvil's soundtrack is actually pretty good sounding. I mean, it's got some really good vibes to it and shit. I'm surprised I actually walked around a lava pit. This game is terrible. Just terrible in terms of that kind of realistic. That's gonna get annoying real quick, isn't it? The huge sounds. Right, there's another copper shield. Now let's head down here. You'll find a new enemy, gnolls. They're very powerful. And they do a lot of damage as well. Anyway, this is our newest weapon, a club. A club is effectively a crude, effective weapon. It destroys boulders and walls. For instance, like that. But it has a percentage gauge. You may want to keep an eye on that. The reason we're going for the percentage gauge is because it breaks after a certain amount of times. And when you smash things, you will go back. Anyway, here's another mercenary gargoyle with more supplies. I would get 50 more crossbow bolts, because you're going to need the crossbow bolt. Gonna need a crossbow later on, and I think you'll be knowing what exactly what it is. Ah! At last I finally figured out how to run in this game! At last! I mean, some of you are gonna be like, oh, it took fucking forever. Yeah, I finally found a way to run. Cut the now we can also open up this one. So basically, go inside. Now with the club in hand, smack this boulder and go inside. The reason why we're here is because it is actually a witch's coven. Watch.
Fresh air. We hate these dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once, unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
So essentially, this is a witch's coven. And the objective here is... Oh! lot. Well, effectively, we just stab. I'm sorry, but I'm not exactly going to be able to stab out your membership like so. Sir Daniel Fortescue delivers the banhammer on zombies. Yes. Anyway, here you'll find a secret item that we will be needing, but the problem is, though, we're gonna need to we're gonna need to burn the club. Because the club can actually be set on fire and used as an extinguisher. But I honestly thought you could do that with walls. You had to do it with open pits, though. See? You had to do it in an open pit. He awkwardly runs, so that's the thing. Right, club's on fire. Run away, like that place in Brazil. Club's on fire. Yeah, that was a horrible pun on a recent disaster. Yeah, Zonk even cares. Right, now the zombies are free. So what can you do? You just smack them. This, by the way, includes that a knoll. Shells can now be collected. Good. Ow, ow, and pain. More pain than you can imagine. Right, let's go collect all the goodies that we can collect. First off, energy vial. Next up is the chalice, Hall of Heroes awaits. Roughly 50 gold. A witch's talisman, useful. Another copper shield, and I think that will be all. So, nothing. Anything here? No. Go back to the sword, because the club will be useful later. Or we need to climb up that fucking hill, though. That's gonna be a bit tricky. So let's carry on. So essentially, now that we have the club, we explored the talisman, now we have the chalice, time to get out of the level. In order to do so, we need to get to the top of this hill. You already know what to do. So, in order to help you a bit further, we can use the club to destroy boulders. Certain boulders get destroyed. That is an annoying bitch. Die. You can destroy one boulder, but you can't destroy all of them, which is pretty bad. Now what you just have to do is just climb up this hill some further. There we go. Ow. There we go. I believe we just done it. Now watch this. This is actually kind of funny.
We have failed the master. We give our lives.
They just committed Stonakari! Or Harikari. Well, that was a bit of a drag. Anyway, it just tells you where to find hidden areas. Unfortunately, we did find the hidden area. Now we just need to heal, because we're going to be here. We're going to be going off for a while, and of course, now let's follow Zarok into here, the next level of the game. Before we move on, though, the Hall of Heroes awaits. Cutscene time.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
Essentially explaining, of course, how you get the good ending for this game. If you do heroic deeds, your statue will turn solid.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strider. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
I accept this gift. Oh, sweet! It's another life bottle that takes us to 1200 health. A lot of health for Sir Daniel Fortescue. Moving on, let's get out of the Hall of Heroes. Because that's the end of the episode for now, at least. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the video. The reason I'm doing this is because in the next part we're going inside the mausoleum to confront the stained glass, not the stained glass demon. Yeah, it is the stained glass demon. Stay tuned, folks.